Before we jump in, please don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy this video. Okay, here we go. What's the big deal about a name? Well, if you're Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, quite a lot it seems. When it came to choosing a name for their baby girl, they picked Lilibet, a name that carries a significant weight in royal history. You see, Lilibet was the childhood nickname of none other than Queen Elizabeth herself, a tender moniker used by only a handful of close family members. As you can imagine, this choice sparked a bit of controversy. Some reports suggested that the Queen was not exactly thrilled about her personal nickname being borrowed for the new royal baby. Yet other sources reported that Harry and Meghan had sought her permission before naming their daughter. To further complicate matters, legal letters were dispatched by Harry and Meghan to news broadcasters and publishers, denying claims that they didn't ask for the Queen's blessing. So a simple name choice has turned into a royal game of he said, she said. But that's not where the story ends. In response to the controversy, do you think Buckingham Palace rallied to support Harry and Meghan's version of events? Well, think again. The palace, in an uncharacteristically bold move, gave them the royal cold shoulder. You see, Harry and Meghan might have expected the palace to back their narrative, but they were sorely mistaken. Let's delve a little deeper. The Queen, our beloved monarch, was reportedly quite upset and even angry about her cherished childhood nickname, Lilibet, being used without her explicit permission. The name, once a sweet, intimate moniker used by a select few, was now in the global spotlight, all thanks to our transatlantic couple. And the palace's response? A royal silent treatment. They did not support Harry and Meghan's version of events. Instead, they chose to maintain a dignified silence, a move that spoke volumes. After all, actions, or in this case the lack thereof, speak louder than words, don't they? And just when you thought this royal saga couldn't get any more dramatic, there's more. So, where does this leave our royal renegades now? Well, despite the storm they stirred, Harry and Meghan have been making their own waves. They recently made a grand reappearance at the Queen's Jubilee after a hiatus of over 2 years. Quite the way to re-enter the scene, wouldn't you say? They also released a charming photo of their daughter Lilibet, the name at the heart of all this fuss. The little one, celebrating her first birthday, is already stepping into the limelight, much like her parents. And let's not forget the emotional meeting between Prince Charles and his granddaughter Lilibet. A touching moment amidst all the drama, to be sure, but the dust hasn't quite settled yet. Remember those bullying allegations against Meghan? Well, Buckingham Palace has completed a review of how they handled the situation, but they're keeping mum about the results. A bit of a cliffhanger, wouldn't you agree? And so this royal rollercoaster continues. Stay tuned for the next episode in the saga of Harry, Meghan, and the name that shook the palace.